Able to report, unfortunately, that Apple is confirming that Steve Jobs has passed away after a battle with pancreatic cancer.
Steve Jobs, the American innovator and co-creator of Apple, has died tonight
Apple
at the age of 56.
Incorporated announced tonight that company co-founder and former chief executive Steve Jobs has died at the age of 56.
There may be no greater tribute to Steve's success than the fact that much of the world learned of his passing on a device that he invented.
While Facebook founder Mark Zuckerberg said, "Steve, thank you for being a mentor and a friend. Thanks for showing that what you build can change the world. I will miss you."
For those of us lucky enough to get to work with him, it has been an insanely great honor. I will miss Steve immensely.
There have been almost 3 million tweets about Jobs' passing. Condolences have poured into Apple stores.
You can't write code. You're not an engineer. You're not a designer. You can't put a hammer to a nail. I built the circuit board. The graphical interface was stolen from Xerox PARC. Jeff Raskin was the leader of the Mac team before you threw him off his own project. Everything, someone else designed the box. So how come 10 times in a day, I read Steve Jobs as a genius? What do you do?
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Steve Jobs. When I founded this company, I had one goal in mind, and that was to do what nobody else considered possible, to put the power and the beauty of the world's most advanced technology in the hands and homes of people just like you and me.
I wish I was special. You're so fucking special. But I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I don't care if it hurts.
I was supposed to be Time Magazine's Man of the Year.
Stephen, it's over. You're gonna win.
Want a perfect soul.
All in favor of Steve Jobs?
I sat in a fucking garage with Wozniak and invented the future because artists lead and hacks ask for a show of hands.
I already fired you, and I'm gonna sue you.
Their only problem, their problem is that they're people. People. The very nature of people is something to be overcome. Bruce Horn, Mac Paint, Mac Wright, Alice, down to the calculator. And then I'm gonna say the voice demo that didn't work was designed by Andy Hertzfeld.
Here's to the crazy ones, the misfits, the rebels, the troublemakers, the round pegs in the square holes, the ones who see things differently. They're not fond of rules, and they have no respect for the status quo. You can quote them, disagree with them, glorify or vilify them. About the only thing you can't do is ignore them, because they change things. They push the human race forward. And while some may see them as the crazy ones, we see genius. Because the people who are crazy enough think they can change the world are the ones who do. What was that?